Welcome to Board Games Daddy. Back to board games. Today I bring Mandala Stones from Philip Glowwax. I hope I nailed it correct. So this is a game for board and dice. 2 to 4, 30 minutes, plus 10. Okay. And I got interested in this game because it looked like a Zool mechanics or something similar, very abstract, colors, vibrant tokens, etc. So I wanted to give it a try. The group that I play games, they enjoy this kind of game, so I thought this would be a success as well. I hope I'm not wrong. So I want to show you what is inside and try to understand a little bit how it works. But before going in, just reminding you that if you like this game, don't forget to leave a like, consider subscribing, especially inviting you to check the channel. If you like board games, I have lots of content there, and I will continue to bring more and more, so I'd really appreciate if you could leave a like, share, and consider subscription. So, let's go in. Let's go in and find the next to the first getting. By the way, by the end of this video, I'm going to also open the expansion, Mandala Stones Harmony, so I'll put everything in one video because I don't think this is worth to create another one. So don't forget, that will be also part of this video. Mandala Stones and the expansion. So I'm not a very spiritual person, so I don't know exactly what mandalas are and what they do. I had something made of wire that you could fold and it created different shapes, and that was called a mandala. I brought it on Brazil, so maybe the game will help you understand better what mandalas are. So the box itself, the texture of the box, it feels different. It's not glossy. Someone forgot to put the gloss layer on it because it feels like normal cardboard. Even these things that normally are like more smooth, they are not. So it's a very non-smooth paper or card that you have here in cardboard. And Mandala Stones, the rulebook. Okay, introduction. Welcome to Mandala Stones, a game of tranquility and beauty. Arrange colorful stones to create a stunning work of art together with your friends. However, while there are many creators, there can only be one winner. Influence artists, positioning them cleverly on the main board to form towers out of collected stones, which you then display onto the mandala board at the opportune moment to score victory points. So this looks like a mandala indeed, but then when I look into this board, I don't see any of this. So, do you see? Okay, so the tiles will be here. These will be the artists that you move around. Okay, the rules are very clean, and it should be a simple game. That's it. It should be a very simple game. Very simple game. It smells very good. I'm feeling the smell of a fresh new game. I haven't opened one in a while, so I'm just appreciating the smell of the card box. So there's the player board here. Okay, and they don't have backs. You just score along the way. Okay, and you can score from the color side, the size of the tower. If you have different sizes, there are different strategies here. Okay, so that's the most unpunchy board that I've seen. So let me just do me a favor and just do this. Bye-bye. Then the board is unpunched, and there's another board here. Okay, what is this one? Goes around. Okay, those 50. Oh, that's 50 points, right? So when you cross 50 points, you get this probably. Yeah. So I should call this game not this video not inside but unpunching Mandala Stones. Would it be interesting to have videos about showing unpunching games? I don't think so. That should be super boring. Oh, look at that. They come separate oh, because they are different here, the artists. So the artists have different patterns, because that matters in the game. You need to correspond the pattern somehow, so that's why they come separate, but it's useless. And then tokens here to move around the board. There are some end of the game objectives that we'll take a look as well. Let's just show first the ex-libris of this game, which are the Mandala Stones. So they have the same patterns as the artist, so this spiral thing and then the more mandala-like thing. These look like very similar to Azul. I guess they come from the same factory or something, right? Because Azul, the first one, they are very similar. That was what caught my eye on this game, was these pieces and the way all the game is around that, the colors and the feeling of the stones. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. The bags are good. There are two bags here. I guess everything that goes inside probably being taken out, and that's it. That's it. There are no more components. That's it. So it's a big box that could have been smaller. I guess I immediately see what's the purpose there. Okay, and the end of the game objectives. So then the mandala, the expansion will fit here very easily, without any problem. Okay. So 7 victory points if you end the game with only this pattern visible on the player board. So on the top, if you have this, so that's a goal for you. If you have the other one, 10 victory points if you end the game with no stones. No stones on the player board? How does that work? If you end the game exactly with one stone, so you would get rid of your stones and put it on the common board. If you get the game it has only 2 stones, 3 stones, then this or that. If you end the game with at least 3 blue or more blue than other player, 3 yellows or more yellows, reds, purples, and there are player boards. So on your turn, choose one. Pick or score. So pick or score. Pick. If there is no empty spot on your board, you must score. Okay, there you cannot pick because there's no place for you to put. Choose an artist, move it to a different direction, take all the stones from the top of the adjacent stacks of the artist, matching its pattern. Pick one, go clockwise, and make a tower. Okay, so you pick one from around here. You move the artist, which are these things, to a certain place, and then you pick one for each tower to the corresponding matching pattern. Add a tower to an empty spot on your board. Then how you score? You pick either A or B. A is this and B is that. A, so choose 2 or more towers on your board with the same color on top. Pick a top stone for each selected tower and score victory points according to the rules of that tower. Or choose any number of towers, pick the top stone, scoring 1 victory point per stone. Place the stones on the spiral, scoring any additional applicable victory point. So this is the spiral scoring. You put it, you start here, you play a spoot, and then they get rid of the space, they free the space, and then they score. So the game ends for 4 players. The game ends here, for 3 ends there, and for 2 it ends there, and that's it. So it's a longer game for 2 because with more players this gets filled faster. Oh no, I'm seeing this wrong. So shorter is here because it comes from here. Shorter, medium, and longer. That's it. Wow, super simple. That's how I like it for some games. And let's take a look at the expansion, because I guess the expansion will have, I haven't opened it, but I think this would be wilds, right? Because it's introducing here the whites, a mandala in all its magnificence is an image of beauty and serenity. Now that you have mastered its intricate ways, it's now time for you to take another step into excellence. New stones await, and with them, new challenges and opportunities. Will you experience true harmony? Add 12 stones to your game and unlock their unique abilities. Right, so it's just is this just let me add the white color, or because they have a different symbol here. Okay, my bet is this is going to be the wilds. They count as any color and they count as any pattern, or it's just another pattern, a third pattern, and a fifth color. Okay, such a nice box. Wow, look at that. They come there, all packed. You see, this is is it a different pattern? It is, right? It is. It's a different pattern. That they come with a different pattern, the white ones. So cool. Look at this thing. Velvet, a velvet box. Wow. Wow. A box that I don't need to destroy. What's the difference here? A game of with a whole new set of 12 stones at your disposal, the Mandala board comes with a renewed strength. The new stone serves as wildcards! Wildcards! Competing with your friends and family to create beautiful patterns. I knew it. Wild. Wild. They just made the game and then they thought, oh, we forgot to add wilds. This could have made sense. Hey, then let's create an expansion. A small box and we add the wilds and that's it. Setup changes. Okay, so the wilds, the wilds are not on the main board, they are on the spiral board. Add place now. Place each of the 12 stones on each of the victory points. Okay, so you get the wilds when you score. Playing the game changes when you place the stones you use for scoring on the board. You may end up covering spaces with the new stones are already present. Instead of covering the new stone, take it away from the mandala board and place it into your player board. You may choose to either keep the new stone or ignore the new stone. If you choose this option, return the new stone back to the game box and again. Okay, so you can get rid of the wilds. Okay. Cool. How cool is this, huh? That's it. So this was Mandala Stones and the corresponding expansion. So I hope you enjoyed it. You've learned a little bit more about the game. If so, don't forget the simple press of the like button and subscribing to the channel and checking my other content in order to be also ready for the future one. Thank you. Goodbye.